Just joining us from Phoenix. Boy, this one had a lot of chapters to write. Championship contenders in trouble, rallying back. Guys going up and down the running order all day long. And we're getting ready to go with the final 69 laps, and Jeff Gordon, the race leader.
And it looked like the first 50 laps, he was about a 20th place car, but they made adjustments. And here the 24 car is back in front, followed by Robbie Gordon and Kevin Harvick.
Kurt Busch, after the pit stop, 24th place on the restart. Michael Waltrip, the lucky dog at the last caution. He's 26th, last on the lead lap.
Robbie Gordon clears the traffic, so see if he can catch Jeff Gordon.
Dave Burns,
who is also feeling kind of like a lucky dog right now. He radioed to crew chief Robbie Lewis about halfway through the race just how much better his car was in clean air than in traffic. Now remember on the last restart, he had cars in the tail end of the lead lap to slow him down. This time, clean air. Jeff's words, it was a night and day difference.
Well, no, I'm going to talk about rallies. Remember Charlotte for Jeff Gordon. Involved in 2 wrecks, came back to finish second.
Yes.
Man, Robbie is driving that car in hard into turn 1. He is just going way, way, way deep. Gets right to the bumper of the 24. The 24 gets off the corner a little bit better.
He's a little bit loose getting in the corners. He has to turn it back to the right.
Kind of loose everywhere.
31 car a couple of years ago on Thanksgiving when we ran New Hampshire, 24-31, wasn't it?
Yep.
Robbie Gordon, a little bit of bumper, goes on to win the race.
Yes, he did. Here's Dale Earnhardt Jr.
Oh.
7th place right now, Matt.
He's climbed some positions, Alan, but he is stuck. As you can see, he is stuck back in traffic. Very vocal about the lap cars under the last caution. Junior also said that his car not as superior as it was earlier in the race. He feels like some of the other guys have caught up to him, but also, Wally, keep in mind, he had a lot of clean air earlier in the race as well.
Exactly, Matt. I was just going to say that. It's because he's in traffic now. He doesn't have all that air on that car, and that's hurting him. Always better be out front. You get all the air to your car. You get to hog it all. And that pushes a car down the racetrack. When you're in a position where he's in right now, he probably has half of that air. So he's having to drive that car a lot harder.
The guys he's racing for position in this crowd are Ryan Newman in the 12 behind him and the 25 of Brian Vickers, next guy in front of him.
And the 4 car, Mike Wallace, is a lap down to Junior, but he's fast enough, and he goes by the 45 car, Kyle Petty. And Junior just right now can't get by the 4.
And Mike's going to race you hard no matter what.
Yeah, that's right.
Mike can pass a couple more guys. He can be that first car 1 lap down.
Yeah.
But how long will Junior be patient with him, and how long till he puts the bumper to him?
Right there.
Another one of those things you can kind of see coming.
Yeah.
Gotta go, gotta win.
Ryan Newman will follow him through in the 12 car. Try to, anyway.
Junior is 5 seconds and change behind Jeff Gordon. 62 laps to go.
Hard job to, a lot of ground. Hard job to do.
And he will next try to catch Brian Vickers and overtake him for the 6th position. Junior's led 106 laps on the day. And I guess the way his last couple of weeks have gone, we shouldn't sum up his day until it's over.
In Atlanta, what was it, 8 or 9 laps, just a dozen laps ago maybe, when he made contact off turn 2 and spun, crashed.
Let's check the championship standings as they run with Kurt Busch back in 21st place.
And has gone back to 2nd position. Wow.
But there are 60 laps to go.
Yeah, and Jeff Gordon has got the maximum points he's going to get because he's leading. And wisdom would say that Kurt Busch will pass some cars before the end of this race.
And just the way these races have been with the twisting and turning and different guys and different troubles all the time.
Dave, what about Jeff Gordon? What's he saying?
Well, his weekend has been pretty good, guys. I talked with Robbie Lewis, his crew chief, this morning about where they've taken the car since they got here. And yesterday, they had 2 practice sessions on the track. Robbie said to me the last session, the happy hour session, is the best we've had in a long time. We got the setup very close even before that session started, made some minor tweaks, and minor is the only thing we're going to have to do to it before this race starts. It's been a good day for him so far, and it started yesterday in practice. Marty?
Dave, trouble for Brian Vickers running 6. He said, I have a left rear tire loose. They're going to change the left side tires. That's it. No right side tires on the stop. He thought he had a loose wheel on the stop before this. They did not come down pit road. He made it through the whole run. He said, this time I definitely have to come.
Not too bad.
I wonder how he knew which one it was.
Same time, Robbie is starting to catch a 24. Robbie in the 31. Robbie Gordon is a little bit faster the last couple laps. Marty, what are they saying about the 31? I know Robbie's driving hard.
Oh, yeah, you can bet that. And you think he remembers that New Hampshire race BP was talking about earlier? Robbie's car a little bit too tight. He said, I'm trying to figure out how to get around Jeff Gordon without hitting him. We're running the same line. That's the problem. He's running the same exact line that I want to run, the line that's made me so fast all afternoon. And you can see that, how they're just mirroring what the other one's running.
Well, if he can get on his bumper, he can get him loose. He can get him loose, especially off of turn 2 right there. Take the air off the spoiler, but that's only if Robbie doesn't get tight if he gets close to the 24 car of Jeff Gordon.
Robbie, of course, racing for opportunity for next year. He's out of this 31 car at the end of this season after just 3 more races, looking to form his own Nextel Cup team and try to pull the sponsorship details and the rest together for that effort.
Yeah, Jeff Burton told us yesterday in the NASCAR Busch Series race that he will be driving the 31 car next year for Richard Childress Racing. Well, looks like things have calmed down, so Alan, I think it's time.
You think so?
Get out your piece of paper because it's time to cue the duck.
All right, our Aflac NASCAR Nextel Cup Trivia Quiz for today here in Phoenix. The only Rookie of the Year candidate to win here at Phoenix. This should be easy.
He's the only Rookie of the Year candidate to win at Phoenix.
Driver who won here in his rookie season. It's not that long ago.
Jimmy Johnson.
No, he hasn't won at Phoenix.
Okay.
Think orange.
This would be Tony Stewart.
That would be Tony Stewart.
Well, good.
One of his 3 wins in his rookie season of 1999. Of course, last rookie to win a race was Greg Biffle at Daytona a year and a half ago, July 2003. 52 laps to go. Jeff Gordon leading, perhaps in position to take over the lead in the chase for the NASCAR Nextel Cup.